I've been building this newsletter out as a side project. I've had some rules for this. I'm not to spend more than 30 minutes on it a week. That includes writing it and promoting it. I'm not yet at the point of monetization, but I'm getting really, really close to having some time. That is my barrier right now with client work, is finding the time to put together something decent to monetize it. But in the last quarter, you can see the data here. Now, as this is a brand new newsletter, you can see it takes a little while for the data to settle. Like when you have a small sample size, you tend to have overinflated open rates and click-through rates. So you can see these numbers are starting to settle down, and we've put in total 747 subscribers onto the newsletter from 74 in this quarter. So started this newsletter right at the beginning of April, and this is where we stand with the numbers for 30 minutes of work. This is not my main project at all, but I built this because I wanted to show you that you can start a newsletter in a competitive niche. This is an AI newsletter. You can do it, and you can do it for free or very little money, because I'm using the free plan on Beehive, and you can have consistent growth, which you can see here. Now, there's one particular strategy that I have been using that I want to talk to you about in this video, and there's a second strategy that I'm going to talk about in the next video. So I'm just going to scroll down now, and I'm going to show you where these subscribers are coming from. Okay, so I am blurring this out, and there's a reason for that. And that's because my best method for growing this newsletter organically is cross promotions. Okay, using the features within Beehive. And if you want to know specifically which features, then just go down into the description, type Beehive Features, and I'll do a deep dive on exactly what I am doing. But I'm taking what Beehive already has built into its platform and taking advantage of that in order to be able to grow this newsletter. So the strategy basically is cross promotions. I'm doing outreach to other newsletters that are in my niche but don't directly compete with me, and doing a cross promotion. They are promoting my newsletter, I am promoting their newsletter. Now you can see this newsletter here has sent me 142 subscribers. This newsletter here has sent me 75. This here, this 16, is from SEO. So I made sure that I named my newsletter something that if people search my niche, I've got a good chance of coming up with one of those keywords. And that means that I have got 16 subscribers. Now, I've done a couple of extra things as well. So if you want some help with SEO for your newsletter, do put Beehive SEO in the description. SEO is a long game. Like, you're talking a year, 18 months before you're going to see returns. So I'm really happy to get 16 subscribers, and I haven't yet done anything massive, and I haven't had a huge amount of time with this newsletter. So I'm really, really happy with that. But like I said, you do need to do some things within each issue, which is very, very simple, and some stuff on the back end to make sure your articles are actually found in search. The other thing I'm looking at with this is AI SEO. So getting my newsletter to turn up in these LLMs, so ChatGPT, Claude, when somebody searches for my newsletter there. So if somebody said, give me the top 5 newsletters in X niche, I turn up. So if you want to know more about AI SEO and what I'm planning on doing there, like I said, I haven't started yet because I really want to get the monetization set up. Then all you got to do is put AI SEO in the comments, and if I get enough interest, we'll make a video on it. I really just want to make videos that you actually care about, not just what I think you need. But going down the list, then we've got 10 from this newsletter here, and we've got 6 from this newsletter here. So in total, 250 exactly driven by features from Beehive, and I haven't had to pay for any of those subscribers. Now you can see here I've got 428 subscribers from other sources. I'm going to go through that in my next video. If you would like a full breakdown of this newsletter, a full build in public where I show you everything behind the scenes, go down in the comments, put build in public. Otherwise, subscribe now so you get to see the video where I show you how I get these 428 subscribers. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one.